Okay, I think it's time for another little update. You see we got the outside painted, little standing seam, metal roof on the porch. The front door's in, it's not stained yet. The exterior paint is completely done now. So then we moved inside after that was done. I'm over here, I'll take you through the garage. So the garage is completely finished. Clean drywall job. The guys did an excellent job this time. It's about 90-95% smooth. It is insane. So killer. Did a different color palette this time. I'm going to show you inside what I did. This is cool. I put a 220 because we had the space in the panel. I put a 220 outlet 30 amp in the garage, electric car charger capable. So that's for electric car. Coming in here, I'm going to bring you through the back door this time, through the mud room. So coming in from the garage, this is the utility room. Washer dryer right here. And we snuck right behind the door, the HVAC closet. I think I showed you this when we were on the rough framing walkthrough. So there's where your central air and heat is going to be, right behind there. So you generally won't see that door because this one will probably be standing open most of the time. So then you come into your open living space. Huge, wide open, 10-foot ceilings, Mac Daddy entertaining pad. Kitchen's all up front. Cabinets are in order. We're doing something really different this time on the cabinets. I'm going to save it for a surprise. There's a big island that's going here. There's your half bath powder room under the stairs. Another little closet for storage. But you can see this time on the paint job, I flipped it and went darker on the trim and lighter on the walls. They're both shades of gray. And then I did a pure white, flat white on the ceiling. So it's a 3-color interior paint job. It came out really nice. We sprayed all the trims and all the doors so there's no brush marks or rollers. And then we used a 3/8 snap roller and back rolled the walls when we painted the walls too, so there's no stipple mark on the walls. So the walls are ultra smooth. Hardwoods all throughout downstairs. And so that's it. I think the big wow is walking in the front door right here and looking out those sliders right there. So they're 8 foot high, 9 foot wide, seeing that green lush canyon. And then you got this other 8 foot high door right here too for the utility room. So that's pretty much downstairs. The color palette's different. It's like a light gray on the walls and a medium gray on the casings and the doors. But it came out sweet. I'm really happy with what I chose this time. So coming up the stairs here, hardwoods are going to be running all the way up the stairs. Here's a good little trick for when you're framing. You run a 2x material on before you put your stair stringer, and it leaves you an 1.5 inch gap. So that way when the drywall guys come, they just slide the drywall down, and then when you put your baseboards, you just slide your baseboard down, so you don't have to go and notch out and figure out all those cuts. And so you just put your baseboard right down there. And then when I put the treads and the risers on, they're red oak to match the flooring. I'll cut them perfectly to where they just butt up and create a real nice tight seam right there. So that's the last thing you do is put your treads and your risers on. We did the landings when we did the floors. So the hardwoods carry all the way up here. Same color palette. Came out really good. The door style on this house I chose is a 3-panel. It's a Craftsman 3-panel door style. So I haven't used that yet, so that was fun to try something different, and it kind of goes with the Craftsman thing, but it's still looking updated and fresh enough to where it is working with my modern twist on everything too. So we even ran the wood. Hardwoods come all the way upstairs into the bathroom. This is the hall bath. Dual vanities here, and the secondary door within the bathroom, it's going to change to tile right there. We're going to do a 1-inch white hex, old school style hex on the floor, and a white subway on the tub surround right there. So we're keeping that kind of traditional, but we're not going to mix it up with any liner. I'm not going to do any glass liner or any accent band or anything to separate the tile job, only just a shower niche, because I just want to keep it really clean and crisp, kind of minimalist looking, but still use the historic style materials. Behind the door right here is a pocket door for the water closet, so you still got your toilet in there. So that's your hall bath. Hardwoods carry all the way down. This is that wide open kind of galley area at the top. You got 2 bedrooms here on the right, and it carries to the master suite. That's the door to the master suite at the back, but we ran the hardwoods. The only other space we didn't do hardwoods was in these 2 bedrooms. So I'm going to carpet this and carpet that, but Those two rooms and this little bathroom up here by the tub are really the only places that aren't going to be hardwoods. So we did parlor doors in here for the bedrooms, for the closets, and 8-inch baseboards, and left them up like a 1/2 inch for the carpet. So it's all 8-inch baseboards throughout the whole house and 4-inch trim around the doors. So that's how I did. I went brushed nickel this time on all the hardware. Here's the back bedroom. Same thing. This is that little bit larger bedroom. It's got those two good windows that look down to the canyon. So it's a really nice room. Generous closets, parlor doors again. There's that pony wall. It looks down the staircase. And so the hardwoods carry all the way to the master suite. I did a little linen closet right here. So you got plenty of storage. And this is the entrance to your master bedroom basically. So the suite starts here. You enter, you got a little sitting area. We did a Cat 6 cable and a plug right here, convenience plug, so you could have a little desk or something right here and look out to the canyon. You got a nice little shot. The paint job. Really love those stained eaves, man. So you can see how big this house is on the back. Canyon. So there's your stackable washer dryer. This is a secondary washer and dryer for the house up here in the master suite for the 24-inch mini set that's stackable. So it goes right there. And we did 220 and gas, so you got options. Your wood carries all the way. Still haven't done the treads and the risers, but the wood carries all the way down to the master bedroom. So a lot of hardwoods. I think it was like 1,300 square feet of hardwood floor we put in here, and it's all the unfinished red oak, and it's 3/4 thick. So this is the old historic style red oak floors that last 100 years, and you can refinish them 10, whatever, a dozen times, change the stains throughout the years, and they just last forever. These are the real deal hardwood floors. You can see the shed dormer created a nice detail on the drywall right there. So man, I think it came out pretty cool right there. So the high ceilings, I think it's almost 13 feet in here. A master bath is at the back. Here's a giant walk-in closet with another set of 8-foot high doors. Those closet doors are as high as most people's ceilings. So the room is massive. It may not look like it on the video, but it's pretty expansive when you walk down in here, and it's private too. So it's got a really good feel. So you come into the master bath, and immediately to the left is a pocket door for the water closet. So your toilet's in there. Hardwoods continue still. Hardwoods all in here in the master bath, and they stop at the dam where the glass enclosure will be, and on the other side is the wet room, which includes a stand-up shower and a sit-down jacuzzi tub all in one. Across back wall right here, dual vanities. And for the lighting in here, we're doing something different. We're going to hang 2 pendant lights, really trick, kind of contemporary, modern style glass and aluminum pendants, and then we'll just run the mirror right behind the pendant lights all the way across. So we have that minimalistic look. And the tile in here, we're going to carry that 1-inch hex to give it a little bit of historic flavor, but with a modern twist on it. So the floor and the shower pan will be 1-inch hex, but all the walls, all the way up to the ceiling, are going to be 12 by 24 modern style tiles, and it'll be wrapped. The whole room will be wrapped. And as you can see this time, instead of the membrane liner, I did a hot mop for the shower pan, so there's no way this thing's leaking. It's guaranteed not to leak. So I was kind of worried about that, because with a wet room, you're going to have water spraying everywhere. You really need to have a good seal so it doesn't leak. So that's the master bath. Back to the master bedroom. That's about it. That's all I got for you guys. This house, custom home in South Park, San Diego, is for sale. I think it should be done before Christmas. If you're interested in purchasing this house, please give me a call or contact me through my website. It's tomtarrant.com. And thanks for following along with our project. It's been real fun. See you next time.